spnosored, and today I am going to be sharing my monthly favorites. If you aren't familiar with favorites videos, basically I just share products, things, movies, whatever that I have been loving this past month. So if you want to know those things, stick around. Alright, so my first favorite is a music favorite, and I feel like this is a little bit of a flashback because I was really into them in like late middle school, early high school, and that's the Madden brothers, you know, like Joel, like Nicole Richie's husband and brother. Anyways, they have a new album out and it's called Greetings from California, and I think it's kind of like different for the Madden brothers. It's a little bit more like alternative, but I really enjoyed it. I've been playing it like over and over again, like cleaning my house, just like doing stuff around the house. It's a really great album, and I sort of had flashbacks to middle school, which is mostly a good thing, except 7th grade. I hated 7th grade. Anyways, that's a tangent. I'll do like movie, TV show favorites. I really liked Guardians of the Galaxy, guys. It was one of my favorite movies this past month. I went in with like no expectations just because like I'm not like a freak for like superhero movies. It's not like, I mean, I watch them, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it. There was nothing I didn't like. It was a really good time, great music. Loved it. If you haven't seen it, go see it. I've also been rewatching 30 Rock with my husband. I've seen like the entire series like when it was airing, but it's one of my favorite comedies of all time, and so we've been going back and rewatching it, and it's like funnier than I remember, which is awesome. And Tina Fey is the woman. I just love her. She's hilarious, and 30 Rock is awesome. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. Go binge. It's good. Okay, I think that's all the like recipe. My favorite, I don't know if it's like a favorite, it's probably my husband's favorite this past month. One of my like staples for the weekly grocery shop is red potatoes. They're just easy and I can throw them on with pretty much any dinner that I make. Usually I'll like roast them with a little rosemary and they're really good, but lately I've been smashing them. I've been having smashed potatoes, and I think the thing that makes them really good is throwing a little bit of Parmesan cheese in with them, because it doesn't make them like cheesy, it just gives them a really interesting bite that pairs really well with like steaks or red meats. It's really, really good. I sort of just like eyeball that recipe, but I'll try to like write it out as best I can in the description section below if you want to make my smashed potatoes. They're pretty tasty. Alright, so product favorite this month. This is empty because I loved it so very much. I was at a body wash, but I was just at the grocery store, so I just like grabbed one, and I really like it. It's the Dove Purely Pampering Nourishing Body Wash, and this is in pistachio cream with magnolia, which sounds friggin' weird, I know, but the scent is really good. I can't even like describe it. It's like nutty but like floral, and the thing I really like about these Dove cleansers is that they're really like hydrating. They don't leave your skin with that like tight, nasty feeling, and the smell like stays on your skin, which is, if you like the scent, what's not to love about that? I repurchased this, but I got a different scent. I got the vanilla and shea butter, and that scent is really delicious too. But even though this pistachio cream with magnolia sounds scary, it's actually fantastic, and I highly recommend it. Okay, my next product favorite is this lotion, and you're like, Bridget, that's not lotion, it's a spray bottle. Be amazed. It's a spray lotion. It's the St. Ives Fresh Hydration Lotion Spray. It feels light and pure on skin. This is the coconut milk and orchid extract scent, and yeah, it's lotion in a spray bottle, which is really nice. It comes out really light and cool, so it kind of has that like refreshing vibe. This also does a really good job of like lingering on your skin, and if you like to layer your perfume scents, this is a really good like base to start with. And I like it because like some lotions are a little bit heavy, and if it's like for the daytime I don't want to have like a thick like body butter and you just feel kind of like greasy, this comes out like almost like a really light oil, and I just spray it all over, let it sit for like 30 seconds, and then I just rub it in. And I love it. It's a little bit more expensive because it comes in like the spray, and it's kind of like, well, gimmicks, but it's actually really nice. And if you want sort of like a lighter lotion that will hydrate but you won't feel greasy, highly recommend it. And if it's hot out, it's really just like cool and like, oh, I'm so hydrated. Love it. last product favorite is this lip balm, which is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm in black tea and blackberry, which the scent, again, these scents all sound weird, but they're really, really good. The black tea, it smells like tea with berries, and it's absolutely delicious. It's a pretty thick lip balm, I would say. Got it at Sephora with a gift card. I don't know if they sell it anywhere else, but Sephora is where I got it, and I love it. Bartlett is scratching at the door. Yeah, I really like it. It's got an SPF 25. It's pretty thick, so I'll like blob this on like right before I go to bed, and my lips feel delicious when I wake up in the morning. Like this lip balm a lot. This size is $7.50, so it's kind of on the expensive side, but I had a gift card and it's really great, and I'm gonna use it sparingly. Okie doke, my fashion favorite for this month. I feel like every month my fashion favorite is booties, but this is real life. That is my favorite this month. And this month it's been these booties. I got them at TJ Maxx. They're from a brand called Apri. But I got them at TJ Maxx pretty recently, so if you go, I bet you could get them. And they're really comfortable. I like this texture. I think it's really cool for the fall. Love me the gold hardware. They're comfortable, but they have a little heel, and I'm a shorty, so I like a little heel. I love them. There's nothing I don't like about these. My final favorite is a book, and this is actually a birthday present from my mother-in-law, and she definitely knows me very well because this book, you might be like, whoa, Bridget, what? But it's awesome, and it is Invitation to the Classics, a guide to books you've always wanted to read. And it's sort of like, I don't want to say Cliff Notes, but it gives you like really good summaries of classic books that a lot of people talk about or ask if you've read or things like that. And a lot of them I hadn't read, so I'm only a few sections in. It starts with like Greek writers, like it goes through like Oedipus and the Odyssey and the Aeneid and all those types of things, and then it just sort of like works all through history to books that you maybe didn't read but would be nice to have read. And I like it because it does a good job of summing up the book and just giving you the really specific nuggets of the story and things like that. But the thing I like about it most is that it sort of inspires you to actually want to read the entire book, if that makes sense. I feel like with Cliff Notes, you go through it and you're like, oh, I'm done, I don't really want to. But this sort of sparks your interest of the book, which I think is exciting and really cool. And even if you don't read every book in here, you at least know the story, and when someone asks you, you can be like, oh, I didn't read it, but I do know that blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Maybe you think that's dumb. I think that's really cool. Anyways, I will link to this book down below if you're interested. It's really great, and it is, I would say, you don't want to like power through it. Basically what I'm doing is taking one book every night, and before I go to bed, just really reading it, digesting it, and then going to bed. And I've really been enjoying it, and it's exciting to look back at just books that have really just stood the test of time and are still books that are talked about and discussed to this day. I just think that's super duper cool. So, I believe that is it for my monthly favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below maybe what some of your favorites were this month. I'd love to try them and check them out. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'd love to talk to you guys there. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss new videos from me every Wednesday and Friday in your news feed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay bougie, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. My smashed potatoes.